We're off to a great start. Hello and welcome to today's workshop mini. I'm really excited. First of all, I want to share with you a product that I released this week that I just got a great testimonial about. People are really digging it, really loving it, and it's all about Instagram. And I'm not this big Instagram guru. I just started messing around with it when I had a shoulder injury, and I was noticing some things that were really cool as a consumer. And I was looking around in a niche and I'm like, oh, this is great information. This could kind of be templated up and it could work and apply for any niche. So I decided to really take a dive into this particular secret niche that I'm not really revealing. It's inside the product for a very low price, and you get a lot for low price. And my favorite part of this all are the templates, though, the 50 templates that I'm giving out, because I really went out and studied this niche, and I'm like, well, what is this niche doing? And how can I help other people create content, create valuable content on maybe a new platform if you haven't been using Instagram yet, or if it's a platform that maybe you started using and maybe you haven't had much success yet. What I have found is putting out valuable content, helping people, not just like quotes and pictures of mountains, but really helping your niche to get true followers and fans. And then how do you monetize that? Well, the one way that you monetize Instagram, and it's really clever because it's the only way to monetize, well, not really the only way, but if you don't have many followers, because you can, influencer marketing is another way to monetize Instagram, which we won't get into today. But ultimately, if you're a person on Instagram looking to get traffic or get subscribers, your main source of revenue would come from that bio link, okay? And the bio link, let's just demo this real quick. The bio link is in your profile right here, okay? And this is really the only place where you can drive traffic to somewhere else off of Instagram, because if you're posting on Instagram, your posts don't link out. If you put a URL in your caption, it doesn't link out. So this is a hurdle. It's not really a problem of Instagram, but it is a hurdle, and that's one of the two things that we're going to be demonstrating today. So you get this one URL, right? So if you're doing like a ton of different things like I am, like sometimes I'll do things on content, sometimes I'll do things on outsourcing, sometimes I'll do things on passive income, and you only get this one chance to get people to say yes, right? And get onto your list somehow, or get them to buy from you, whatever it is. So if your bio link page is too noisy, or it has too many things, or information that leads here and there, you might drive people away. Sometimes you'll attract people. It really depends, right? So this is my bio page right now, and I have a couple things going on here. I wanted to right now make it really simple, but I can do a demonstration here. So right now I just have a button that leads to a squeeze page, and I have my YouTube channel. So I created this with a tool that's called Profit URL, and this is actually inside of the package, or it's one of the things that I'm selling inside of the Endless IG Traffic product that I released this week. And I'm actually, well, I'll tell you about it a little bit later, but this is where you can easily create a bio link that can be catered to different things that you might be doing online, okay? Like you don't want to distract people with too many decisions, because then you might not get anything. But let me just show you what I have going on here. This is my account with Profit URL, and this is the link that I'm using now. So what it is this is exactly what it looked like, and this is what it looks like on mobile, and it's really important that your page is mobile responsive. That's what it's called, because Instagram is mostly a mobile tool, okay? And if you want to know the benefits of Instagram, I really went through that in last week's session. So be sure to check out that last section, and I talked about why Instagram is so cool, why you shouldn't be not using it, and also some ways that you can attract a lot of attention. This week is more like, okay, we have the attention, how do we monetize it, okay? So if I go to next here, I could change a couple of things. Now I'm going to pretty much leave this all here, but this is the section that I really want to show you. So you can add a lot of things and play around and see which ones get, you know, the most clicks and the most hits. But let's say you're a business and you want phone calls, or you want emails, or you want to connect with someone in Skype, or you can use these buttons and name the buttons, and these buttons will automatically work based on what you're trying to do. So like the call one will work for calling, okay? This is my favorite section here, and that's the buttons here, the links. So if I want to say add a link, I could say get my Instagram templates, and then I can put a link right here. I want this link to be this one. Okay, now which is really cool is that again, you don't want too many, but you can actually have like a favorite one. So if I click that and then I just click save for now, that's what it's going to look like, and it's going to kind of jump up and down. If I go here and I refresh the page, there we go. So it's gonna like bounce up and down a little bit because that's like the one that I favorited. Now I've been working with the developer, and what I requested her to do for the next round here is to like, let's say I wanted to make a change here, or maybe this one's not working as well as this one or whatever. Instead of having to delete it altogether, I could just disable it. So I can always turn it back on and off, which is going to be in the next development phase. And then here are some more icons. So you can add your Twitter account, Pinterest, Facebook, if you want people to connect with you in other places. So if I wanted people to join my Facebook group, I could just do that. I'm not sure if it takes actually, if I wanted to do Facebook, it's because it's asking for a username. I might even go here and add a link right here, and I would say join, because this is another way that you can capture emails, join my Facebook group. And I might even change that too, that wording, just because, just to make it more enticing, but this is just, I think it's Deb. It's a little bit of a lag here. debdrone.com/Facebook. Okay. So you get the idea, and you can easily make beautiful pages, and this kind of solves that issue of only having one link to send people. Now, one other thing here is you can also add a tracking pixel, and you can do like retargeting for people who visited your page and didn't take action for whatever reason. So that is great as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this. And now I'm going to go into the second hurdle that is with Instagram. So if you go here, you see that Instagram is available on a desktop, but it doesn't let you post. So for some reason, it's just like, we're not going to allow people to do anything on their desktop but view Instagram. Okay, cool. But and that's okay, but if you're doing like posts like this, like detailed posts and things like that that I'm actually creating on my desktop, then I want to be able to do desktop posting, right? And that's why the same developer also developed Visualize, which is my favorite tool because you can not only post videos and pictures on your desktop, but you can also post stories and you can post carousel type posts. What carousel posts are just these, the ones that have multiple pages. So if I didn't have a desktop option, then I would have to literally send all these to my phone through like Dropbox or Google Docs, whatever. And then I would have to go on Instagram and post it. It's just like adds another layer and it's just annoying. And that's why I love this tool right here. All we do is connect our account and we can connect multiple Instagram accounts, which is cool. And we can go ahead and just drag an image right here. And I'll just drag the latest one right here. Okay, so we have to upload it into our media first. And then we have to go ahead and post it here. Now this is a bad image because it's not cropped right, but just to kind of show you the example here of how easy it is to post. So let me actually try this one. So if I want, I could just remove that. And then I can do that. And then I could say people are loving my Instagram templates. Then I can say something like link in bio. So this is the caption here. Now I can do what I showed you last week and go through and put in some hashtags and things like that. I'm not going to do that right now, but I can post this right now or I can schedule a post. So when you schedule a post, you'll be able to see. And when this is through, we'll be able to see the calendar. So it says post is published. Then we can see the calendar of any posts that we have scheduled here. And we can also have captions that we save. So let's say we have like hashtags that we commonly use. We can just create these templated captions so we don't have to write it over and over or save it somewhere else, and so that we can use it for another time. We also have analytics here and we have different accounts that you can add, but I really wanted to just show you the posting capability here. And then if I go back to my Instagram page and refresh, here it is right here, okay? So this is like two big problems that are solved. The first one is the Instagram only going to one link. And then the second is being able to manage a lot of things, a lot of posts and stories and carousel posts and all videos even right from your desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that link. Oh, okay. So Marie's asking about the templates. The templates are all editable, of course. Yeah. So they're templates. They're pretty much giving you starting points. So basically all these newer Instagram posts that I've posted, number one, use my templates. So this is how I create it, and it's all created in PowerPoint. So I show you how to use PowerPoint, and I also show you how to use Google Slides if you don't have PowerPoint. Either one works great. You can still use it. And second, these images are all based on this secret niche that I talk about inside of the program of how I stumbled upon this niche that was really using Instagram amazingly great. And I was like, hey, this strategy can be used in any niche across the board. And I got really, really excited. And that's why I went ahead and created these templates. I created this tool. Yeah, doing from the desktop is a huge benefit. I agree, Miles, for sure. Yeah, so this link here can be whatever you want, William. That's your money link. That's what they call your bio link, because that's the only place you can direct people to contact you. All right, to contact you or get on your list or buy something from you. Okay, these are great tools. I love them. I'm using them in my business all the time. I'm developing my Instagram account. My followers are growing each time I post. It's really, really exciting. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next session.